Chivalry 2 has been in this weird state the last few weeks where matchmaking was broken, servers just felt terrible, and I had made my opinion very clear on the state of the game. New content has been extremely light lately since you can't add things till you fix things, and I will say the servers and matchmaking seems to be in a much better place speaking from a US East perspective. Actually, after playing the Battlefield 2042 beta, when I hopped back over to Chivalry, it felt like a much more polished product than the disgraceful state Battlefield was in, AAA gaming studios delivering again. After mostly fixing the matchmaking, Torn Banner Studios has finally announced content update number 2. I'm Strider the Champ, and in today's video, I will be talking about new content, new modes, and some things that I think will be tremendously beneficial to the long-term future of Chivalry. Probably the least exciting news to you, but the most exciting thing to me is that Torn Banner is releasing a public test server tomorrow, the 18th of October, for players to get their hands on the new content early, test it, provide feedback, and most importantly, make sure that nothing in the patch breaks the game. And this is a huge one to me because almost every patch, it might even be every patch that Torn Banner released to live since the game launched, has in some way, shape, or form broken something in the game. A patch that removed 40-player servers recently broke the entire matchmaking experience for most of the player base for close to a month. This lack of testing had players leaving the Chivalry community in droves, and whether it was sinking player numbers or all of our complaining, it looks like Torn Banner has learned and plans on testing their new content before launching it to live. Just pray they don't take the PUBG method of test, ignore all feedback, and launch anyway. I also want to touch briefly on a topic Torn Banner posted on Twitter, that they've been adding members to their development team and plan on continuing to support Chivalry 2 long term. This is a clear sign that despite player number counts, Torn Banner seems committed to the long-term development of Chivalry, and I'm glad to see them invest some of that Epic Games money on the future of the game. Chivalry is one of the few games that'll almost have like a second chance to launch in June when the Steam release arrives, so let's hope there's tons of new content awaiting the Steam noobs. Now, the big additions to content update number 2 are the Last Standing mode and the Rapier. In Last Standing, teams will fight over being the final team left alive on some of the already existing Chivalry 2 maps. I would assume this mode will be like a light battle royale where you pick your loadout and crew, get placed on the map, and slaughter all the enemies you encounter until one group is declared the victor. Let's hope this mode does not devolve into the last one standing being the player with the best hiding spot. Now, the content I'm most excited for is the Rapier. I envision this weapon having the strength of, say, the regular sword with the sheer annoyance of a one-handed spear. I would assume it will do extremely strong stab damage while having a mostly useless slash. I have a feeling with the speed and more difficult readability of stab attacks, this weapon will release very strong and tears will be shed on Reddit in mass quantities. Now, the team will be releasing NVIDIA DLSS, which should improve performance on PC, console players, along with cosmetics and a top secret game mode. I'm going to guess it'll be ranked duels, but what the hell do I know? Let me know in the comments what you think the new game mode is going to be. And that's it for me, Angels. If you stepped away from Chivalry 2, I think this next week or two might be a good time to hop back in-game and see if you can find the lost love for medieval warfare. Subscribe to the channel and head over to Twitch to see live champ gameplay.